are exhausting. I know that's right, Key can't eat. Hey, Crystal. Make sure y'all hit the like button. How's everybody doing this evening? Happy Friday Eve. It is almost the weekend. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And I don't know why I'm so excited for the weekend, because I have to work anyway this week. Saturday and Sunday. I'm off tomorrow evening though, but this weekend I have to work at the nursing home, but at least it'll be during the daytime. But tomorrow night I do have a birthday party to go to. A cousin of mine is in town. Well, cousins of mine are in town. They're from here, but moved out of town down south, and they came back this weekend so that they could celebrate their birthdays with family and friends up here. So that is tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm not looking forward to working this weekend. But how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is well. We is going to discuss these cray basketball wives. And Key Can said, whoo, Lord, where do we start tonight? You're right. Those ladies are exhausting. They are really, really exhausting. And I don't know who's more exhausting. Jackie, Kristen, OG, CC, Malaysia. I don't know why I say Malaysia. Probably because I think Malaysia tries too doggone hard interfering with people's problems and issues, and I don't know if it's for the good or for the bad, if she should leave well alone and let Cece and Kristen figure it out on their own. I don't know what y'all think, but let's start with Jackie. Now, remember the lie detector test she took last week? She wasn't too happy that she was kind of like tricked into the lie detector test. She was like, Evelyn had invited her, to meet her, and she walked in and she was like, what's going on here? She was like, she felt like a friend wouldn't do that, or that Evelyn wasn't being a friend by making her take that lie detector test. And did y'all hear what Malaysia said? Talking about she probably wouldn't have passed the lie detector test at all. Like, she got some of the answers, right. They said it was truthful. But the answers relating to, did she throw Malaysia under the bus? Did she leak information to the press? They said she was, they found major reasons to believe that she was lying. And Malaysia was called her a psychopath. Talking about she probably had studied, and you know how you can go online and people be thinking they could trick the lie detector test and get over on the lie detector test. And from Maury Povich and those shows like that, Steve Wilkos, I don't think that's really true that you can do that. I think she just told the truth on some stuff, honestly, and she was honestly lying about some of the other stuff. But you said it's only an issue because there was a deception. Right, correct. It's a lot of deception going around, though. What did you say, Keekan? You said I'm well over Kristen and Cece. Me too. And I don't even think Kristen and Cece have as big as an issue that they're making it seem like. Like, okay, what about when Byron didn't meet up? You saw how Kristen was upset because Byron didn't meet up with her and her husband, Thomas, his son, so that she could try to hash things out with him and work things out and apologize. He instead went to a baseball game. And if he is trying to make people believe that he really is trying to make amends with her and make time to spend with his grandchildren, how you gonna skip out on that to go to a baseball game? Like, come on now. If he was, if I'm thinking that if there was a baseball game that he probably knew about it in advance, so why wouldn't he just reschedule in advance and say, that's not a good day. I really do want to meet with you guys and work things out and see my grandbabies, but that's not a good day. Instead, he did a no call, no show. Honestly lying, yeah. That's what Jackie was doing. She was honestly lying. You said that was some bullcrap. He didn't go. Thank you. Oh my God, Keegan. That's what I was thinking. I swear that's what I was thinking. I was like, he ain't gonna go. Because first of all, Cece, she would have been pissed if he would have went because she wasn't invited. Like, she hasn't been invited to, a lot of stuff because of the fact that her and Kristen is not getting along, and Byron and, Thomas, just, these issues that they're having. But she did you catch that? What Kristen said about him. Remember when they were in Amsterdam? And that's when the whole thing got started. When Kristen and Cece got into it and Kristen blew up and she was like, trying to say that he was a bad grandpa. Now she's trying to, pee-pop, as they say. Pee-pop. And say that she wasn't trying to say he was a horrible grandpa. She was just, I think what it really is, Kristen is a little jelly. I think Kristen is a little jelly, and she feels a little slighted because you heard her say last night that he spends time with his other grandkids. So, in essence of that, do y'all think that he spends more time with them other grandkids? Maybe because those are his natural grandkids? Since we know Thomas isn't his real son, do y'all think that might have anything to do with it? If it do, that's wrong. I mean, I can't imagine that, but, he did say Byron is like his son to him. He raised him, He's like his son, regardless of what the DNA tests say. But why are you spending all this time with your other grandchildren? And this was before the blow up. She was like, that's one of the main reasons why she was upset and called him a bad grandpa. But, Keegan, you said Byron only has an issue because she expressed her feelings while being filmed. That's it. Bingo. Right there. That's the main reason. And I think that's why, I think if they weren't on this show, I don't even think Byron would be trying, because just the way the whole season went last season, how it ended, and how she's saying how he spends time with his other grandchildren and he doesn't spend time with her children, and on top of that, she blew up on him on national television. I don't think that he would be trying to work things out if this wasn't televised, you know what I mean? If she didn't blow up on television, I don't even think he would be, because it's so crazy how it was like last season, he wasn't even concerned. This season, he's all of a sudden concerned, and he's talking about he don't understand why she would call him a bad grandpa. Like, I don't know. My stepdad raised me. And he has always treated my kids as his grandkids. Like, they're not his by DNA, but he's always been there for them. They can call him anytime, day or night. And he'll be like, what y'all need? So I don't know what the real issue is here. I really don't know. I'm trying not to believe that he's just being like that because that's not his natural son. Because that would be like, I don't know. That'd be so wrong. Even though he divorced his wife, you're not supposed to divorce the kids. Especially if you have a long relationship with the wife and the children. But, I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all let me know what y'all think. But, what y'all think about OG? Retiring from football? Okay. I get why she probably wants to retire from football. She been doing it for 10 years. As a contact sport for men, they be going strong for like 10, 20, 25 years. Football, basketball. She's a female playing that kind of contact sport for, too much longer, and she might she might outdo herself, right? But she's already told her fiance or boyfriend, whatever, that she wants to get married. She wants to have children. Take things to the next level. So I was thinking that's why she wanted to quit football mainly. But now she's talking about becoming a coach. Like, you want to get married, you want to have a family, now you want to become a football coach. Now, becoming a football coach wouldn't be such an issue if she wasn't trying to get married and have kids. Like, she's been pressing her dude. Wedding bells, ding, 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 ding. They ringing. And she wants him to hear the wedding bells in her head. But I'm like, if you're trying to get pregnant and trying to have a wedding and then you want to become a coach, like, if this is like your new career move, I don't know if that is a good thing for her to right now, trying to throw marriage in there and babies and all that kind of stuff. Because if she actually becomes a new coach, she has this team of ladies that she's going to have to be responsible for whipping them into shape, getting them ready for the season, carrying them through the season, coaching, and all these practices and early mornings and late nights and traveling and all. Y'all know where I'm going. That's easy for a man to do. Because normally the children are at home with the wife or the girlfriend, and they can travel and run all around the United States and, do what they do. So I don't know. I think she needs to get her coaching career off the ground if that's really what she wants to do, and maybe coach for a couple of seasons. Get her a good, good coach, good assistant coach, get her a good team together for her, for the ladies. And then maybe start trying to create, some new lives and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's just what I think. You said right. Yeah, that's just what I think. But as far as Jackie and the podcast, I really like that idea. I really, really like the round table talk idea. That is something that I've always wanted to do. I might still end up doing it. I don't know. I mean, on YouTube, we can have like panels. Like if we use StreamYard or what's the other one? StreamYard or Streamlabs or something like that. I've used StreamYard before and I really like it. Ever since they done away with what's the other one? Google Hangouts. I really like having a panel and having different people on and everybody talking about a different subject and, saying their point of views and all like that. The round table, though, that is a good idea for a podcast. And I like Jackie's idea because not only will you get to see it like on the computer or watch it on your TV, but it's going to be visual, audio, and she's like, they're going to be traveling and stuff, so whenever she wants to interview somebody, instead of them coming to her and they just sitting in a building or a studio, she actually going to be going to them. So I like that idea of, a traveling panel. You said, oh yeah. I mean, as far as the ladies go, I like the idea of her vision. But, I don't think that'll be something for her to do with them. I definitely think it'll be something that she would want to do with probably like, how these TV shows or these radio shows, these podcasts, they invite different people for each panel or different people for each podcast. I definitely would not recommend all the ladies for the Round Table podcast. No. You hear me say no. But when Evelyn didn't show up, Shawnee didn't show up, who else didn't show up? Tammy. Now we all know Tammy wasn't coming. Tammy ain't thinking about them, girl. Matter of fact, when the last time we seen Tammy? I'm trying to think when the last time we saw Tammy. Can y'all help me out here? Because I'm like Arsenio Hall, things that make you go, That was one of my favorite shows. Hey, Miss Naturally Knowing. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? I'm just up here trying to figure out when the last time we saw Tammy. Ain't that sad? I'm like totally forgot all about Tammy. Tammy then got married. She a whole married woman now. She got her shoe line. And I don't know what happened to Tammy. Like, she's been MIA again, like she was in the beginning of the season, just popping up here, popping up there. But okay, when she talked to Phoebe, okay, that's right. When she was in Phoebe's face, when they was when Jackie was rehearsing for that play, when she sat in Phoebe's face, like, so you didn't say that? Oh, Phoebe was up there like, help. But yes, I am doing good, love. Thank you so much. I hope you are doing good as well. I'm literally just getting off of work. I got off of work at 8:30. Made it home by 9. Made sure the kids did their little chores before they went to bed. And jumped online. Literally jumped online. I just be like job to job to job to job. That's my life. Job to job to job. But yeah, so we knew she wasn't coming to the podcast. So Evelyn, she wasn't coming. Well, she didn't come. Shawnee, I'm surprised Shawnee didn't come. I would have thought Shawnee would have came, but after Jackie showed her butt at Jen's, event to honor her mother's passing, I was like, I'm surprised Jen came. I was really surprised Jen came. She was like, Jackie showed her butt at her event, embarrassed her, disrespected her, but she was like, you know what? When ladies have important events, and that's what they was talking about, like at the table, at the round table, the first round table, they were saying we all have important things going on with our lives. They all have important things on the side that they do. Like Shawnee has the weed. Evelyn has I forgot. I forgot. Tammy has the shoes. You know what I mean? But everybody has like something. They be throwing events for. Sometimes they have really nothing going on and will just throw an event just to throw an event. But even when they arguing or feuding or beefing, not getting along, being that they all are on the show, they still should at least okay, how Tammy was doing. I ain't feeling y'all bras, but I'm going to step in here with my boo, my new husband, and I'm going to show my face, give a little kisses, mwah, mwah, how you been? Go to the next person, mwah, mwah, how you been? Grab a drink, eat some hors d'oeuvres, and I'm out. She was making an appearance. She tried, but to just not show up, and y'all all on the show together, and y'all got a contract to hang out with each other and all that, I just don't understand. You said Shawnee is the shadiest of all. Jackie gave the whack apology. Oh, Shawnee is the shadiest. Shawnee likes that drama. She likes that drama. And I mean, the show wouldn't even go on without her. And she makes it her business to make sure there's drama, created on this show. But then Shawnee don't like to show her hands. She be trying to act like she's just all bougie and she don't do nothing wrong. And then when the ladies get into it, oh, but she be doing stuff behind. This talking on these lives be having your throat parched. But what did y'all think about the apologies though, now that you brought that up? I think it might have been a good thing that the other ladies didn't show up because we saw Jackie get frustrated. She had her head in her hands like she was about to lose it again because she lost it last episode when she got the lie detector test and wasn't satisfied with the results and thought it was a setup. I think the apology that was the most sincere was Jen's to Cece. Like, Jen, remember, she was calling her all kind of names, dumb. Everybody was, like, always picking on Cece. And, you know, sometimes they had a right to pick on her because Cece wasn't perfect. She wasn't innocent at a lot of times. But she apologized for her because she misjudged her. You know, she called her names. She also, you know, said she pressured OG to show Kristen the text message. You know, Cece talking about OG. So she apologized for all that. Jackie's apology though to Jen. Yeah, I don't think that was too sincere. I don't think that was. And Jen told her. She basically told her you was petty, you was immature, you was childish, it was disrespectful. She didn't say all that, but you know what I'm saying. She might as well have said because it was childish and petty and disrespectful what she did by raising all that hell outside. But I'm like, we got a lot of bone carriers this season. If it ain't OG, then it's Phoebe. And, okay, like when Phoebe told Jackie that Evelyn said that she wasn't her friend. Now, we saw the replay, and we saw how Phoebe was saying, my real friends told me not to go outside. And they was like, who? And she was like talking about Ev, and she was saying how Ev wasn't really Jackie's friend. And then when Jackie spoke to Ev, Ev was like, what is you talking about? I never said that. I didn't hear her say that either. You said Tammy being over basketball wise, she just finishing her contract. If they do go another season, I don't know. Do y'all think they gonna go another season? I need to check into that to see if they renewed it for another year, because this has been going on for 12 years now, 12 seasons now, and although I do enjoy it, I'm like, do y'all like ever want to see like them move some of the ladies out the way? Like, or would y'all like to have the same ladies continue on the show? Like, as far as Kristen and Cece, would y'all like to see them on the next season? Would you like to see the same main ladies on the next season? Or if there were any you would like to go, which ones? Put it in the chat. You say yes, no. Yes to which one and no to which one, Miss Natalie Knowles. I mean, I don't know. It's like, I think we need some new ladies. And I'm not saying get rid of all the ladies that's already on there. But I think we can do without Cece. If I had a choice between Kristen and Cece, I think I would keep Kristen. Do y'all agree? Or do y'all prefer to keep Cece? I don't know. I think I would prefer to keep Kristen. I mean, honestly. Especially if her and Cece don't make up. If they ain't made up after this season, there ain't no making up to do, or they just playing us. They playing us to the left. They playing with our emotions, because this beef ain't even that big. Like, she said he was a bad grandpa. Okay. If you spending time with your other grandchildren and making time for your other grandchildren, and you ain't making time for her children, I wouldn't call you grandfather of the year. Or you said, I love Jen. I do too. I love Jen with her bougie self. Y'all, I don't know. Well, why not? I love Jen. I really do. She gets on my nerves sometimes, but I still like her. You said there's Susie. I forgot her name. Susie. I'm trying to think. He can. Susie. I'm trying to remember who that was. Y'all gonna have to help me fill me out. Fill me out. I'm up here trying to think. You. No, I really like Jen, and I actually like Tammy too. But Tammy be AWOL. She be MIA. It's like, for me to sit here and be like, oh my God, y'all, I don't remember the last time I saw Tammy on the show. Like, that shouldn't happen. Like, where you at, girl? You on vacation? Did she take a 2-week vacation? Is she on her honeymoon? Because if she is, shouldn't the cameras be with her? I'm just saying. Oh, the white chick from the beginning. Susie. Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. I forgot about her. Forgot all about her. Oh, y'all. Okay. When Evelyn was talking about taking Shawnee to this high-end speed dating event mixer thingy, I really expected something high-end. First of all, let me backtrack. When Evelyn told Shawnee that she had a friend who runs a high-end dating service, like matchmaking service, I expected something high-end. A speed dating mixer is not high-end. Did y'all see them fools? Like, I was looking at the black dude, the one with the dreads, with the rag around his head. Did he have a black rag around his head, around his dreads? I mean, I don't be trying to stereotype or nothing, but the white dude with the glasses, when he asked Evelyn, if you had the choice to put an earring on me anywhere you would like, where would you put it? And did y'all see how his legs was crossed? When he was saying, where would you put it? And she was like, well, I'll probably put it up there on top of your head. Oh, so you think I'm a stud? She was like, yeah, I think you're a stud. And he must have took them glasses off and looked at her through them glasses. I was done. You said with Tammy Lee they can bring Duffy or Dominique back. Yeah, bring Dominique back. I like Dominique. I like Jen's friend Dominique back. And Duffy, let me think on that one. The black guy said he was ready to get married. Girl, I was hollering. He asked her, how old did... I can't even remember how old Evelyn did. Evelyn say she was 43 or something. I think she said 43, something like that. And he was like, oh shoot, I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to tie the knot. She looked at him like, excuse me, young man. Some of them guys in there looked very young. And some of them looked like they prefer the opposite sex. Hence, the white dude with his legs crossed. Talking about, if you had the chance to put a ring in my ear, where would you put it? I was like, And Evelyn was up there. Evelyn, she played that all so cool. Because I would have been like, next. Then you got 3 minutes. Just go. I'll just wait. I'll sit here and talk to myself till the 3 minutes is up, till the next guy comes through. Next. Carry on. I was hollering. But the black dude, I ain't gonna lie though, he was cute. Evelyn said she would smash him, but she wouldn't date him. She said, I would smash him. If there was anybody here she hook up with, she said that would be him right there. And I was like, he was cute. Little gangster thug type of way. But some of them looked like bosses, like they was maybe lawyers or on their own businesses or something like that. And then some of them I'm looking at like, this is a high end matchmaking service. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. And they on a speed date. Like, have you ever been on a speed date? Like, they do those everywhere. I mean, they'll do them at a club. They'll do them at a restaurant. I mean, that's not high end to me. So I guess I expected something else. I don't know. You said he was there for the free drinks. Probably so. He said, I'm going to leave here with one phone number tonight. Shawnee was like, oh, is that so, little boy? Little boy. She was like, if he think he's about to get my number, But Shawnee ain't crazy. For one, like she said, part of the reason why she don't date a lot, because she said it's been like 2 years since she's been in a relationship, or 2 years since she's dated or something like that. I can't remember if it was the dating part or the relationship, but anyway, it's been 2 years. And she said because Shaq can sometimes be intimidating, and he also like flirts with her in public. Like he was flirting with her that one episode when they was at dinner, and he was up there talking about, there's this lady that I want to hook up with, and she got so many kids and so many boys and so many girls. Basically, you know, letting her know that is her. And she was like, boy, please. Boy, please. But yeah, that little boy, he would have been very intimidated, because Shaq would have been like, he looked like he younger than his son that's in college. He looks really young. You know? Shoot. Like if I was like 21, yeah, but You said I wanted her to answer how many people she been with since Shaq. Oh yeah, she passed that. Was that at where was that at whose event was that? When they was playing Truth or Dare. What was they playing? They was playing something. I forgot what the game was. But she was like, I'm not about to tell y'all that. And you know Shawnee ain't gonna say that. Not on national TV. Now, maybe if they were off camera, she might have would have answered it. Might have. I don't know, though. Because there's some things around them ladies that I would not want to tell. Like, for real. Like, y'all be carrying bones. Got people thinking Malaysia's a bad mom. That she be leaving her kids alone. That they don't eat. They dirty. Her house messy. I mean, who spreaded them lies again? Because Malaysia think it was Jackie now. Since she passed some of the tests, some of the lie detector tests, but some of the other ones is regarding to, the press and everything, leaking the information. Malaysia said, she has a feeling that Jackie started the whole thing instead of the dude named Anthony, instead of the girl named Dominique, instead of the girl named Jennifer. What y'all think? You said the look on Phoebe's face. Phoebe be cracking me up. Phoebe be cracking me up. And that's another one. Would y'all want Phoebe on the next season? Do y'all think she meshed pretty well with these ladies? To me, Phoebe is kind of like OG. I think OG is a little worse as far as stirring up stuff. Like, I think OG, she probably needs to fall back with that, because she seems to be stirring up stuff with everybody. But yeah, her and Phoebe seem the same to me right now. Like, they are the bone carriers this season. Jackie, I don't know what's up with her, but her and Malaysia really need to sit down and talk. They really do. Really do. If Jackie needs to make things right with anybody right now, I know she was apologizing to Jen, but her and Malaysia, they need to sit down. The guy Anthony was like, "Hey girl," as if he knew Evelyn. Yeah, and no, he called her. He's like, "Oh, that's my girl." He was like, "That's my girl." Yeah, what's up, Evelyn? Evelyn was like, "I don't know you. We ain't girls. Who you? Who you? Harpo, who that man? Anthony, he was really thinking, he acting like he was part of the clique, child. Like he was part of the clique. All on the phone, all excited, you know. Probably was jumping around on both foot, just bouncing back and forth. Hey, I'm talking to Evelyn. He probably want to be a housewife. That's what he trying to take over after Tammy, because Tammy don't want to be on that show anyway. He want to be a housewife. That's why he trying to get in good. He trying to get in good with Jackie. He's interviewing. This is what he doing. He interviewing to see if he can be a little shady like some of the ladies and carry some bones like some of the ladies. He's interviewing to be did I say a housewife? I mean a basketball wife. He's interviewing to be a basketball wife. That's what he wants to be, a basketball wife. I'm telling you. You said it was a scam if you ask me. I think that, I don't know. See, and the thing about it is, it's still funny. I'm still confused. Like, okay, we never met this Anthony. We don't know where Jackie knows this Anthony from. And then she brought this other guy to the skating event, to Kristen's skating event. And he was up in there trying to fight all the ladies. Talking about, y'all, Jackie told y'all what time it was. She told y'all what happened. She told y'all who said it. You know, he up there calling them mofos and all this kind of stuff and bees. I'm like, where is you getting all these men from? Like, all of a sudden, everybody she hangs out with is part of the LBGTQRZX. Which is no problem if that's who you normally hang out with. But all of a sudden this season, you got these guys that are gay hanging around, causing up all this mess. Like, are they trying to be basketball wives? It just makes me question. Like, are they trying to be in the circle? I don't know. It's pretty confusing. It's pretty confusing. And now that I think about it long and hard, I think Jackie made that stuff up. I think she done reverted back to how she used to act years ago. And then always acting like she's the victim. Always. I never seen him either. And that's why I said, where did she get these guys from? And I know it's season 12. And I know a lot of the times different people might make an appearance on the shows and we might forget some of the faces or some of the names, but I don't remember him. And she talking about, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. I don't know. I don't know. You said you ain't never seen him in all the years of filming. Same here. If anybody else ever seen him, please let me know. Because I don't know no Anthony. And I don't know that dude that came to the skating event that was going off on all the ladies. Like, he was too... And Jackie was just sitting there, like, allowing him to be disrespectful to the ladies like that. Shawnee wasn't even having that. Shawnee be for the drama and stuff. Shawnee be for the mess. And the keys, but she wasn't for that. She was like, you ain't about to roll up in here and we don't know who the heck you is and you calling us out our names. No. And they still don't know who this Anthony is. So I really think either she said it, and you know, this brings me back. I mean, it's like deja vu, right? It reminds us of what happened to Jen and Evelyn and Tammy. Remember when they were like, did Jen make that up? Did she really hear that? You know, because Jen swore that she heard that in Orlando. Or, was it Orlando? Yeah, she heard it in Florida. Miami. She heard it in Miami. She heard that rumor in Miami that Shaq supposedly had messed around with Ev. Or that Ev had messed around with one of her exes. They never really... I guess they were trying to say it wasn't Shaq. But they never really outright said it. like which ex it was. It could have been her last boyfriend, could have been the one before that. But basically the storyline was that one of her exes had messed around with Ev. And they really didn't even they really didn't even come to the consensus of, did she make it up or did she really hear it from somewhere in Florida, in Miami? It's like deja vu all over again. I don't know. Is that what Jackie trying to do? Trying to do a replay of what happened, back then? These ladies are finally made up. They can finally hang out with each other without throwing tables and drinks on each other. And then here comes Jackie pulling a deja vu moment, doing the same thing. But in this case, I really think she started it. Yep, you said right. So you agree? I swear, it's just like that moment that the ladies had, with Jen and Evelyn falling out. So sad. The things you do for a storyline. So sad. But I guess Jackie was tired of being like these last few seasons. She was real chill, real calm, and sitting back and trying to put everybody together again and try to get everybody's relationships back on the right track. And she was like, let me stir up some mess and let somebody else put me back on track. I don't know, y'all. You said my thing is when Evelyn cried, everyone forgives and forgets, but when Jen's cry, they don't want to hear it. Right. And when Jackie cried, they don't want to hear it. But Jackie be fake crying. I'm telling y'all, Jackie be fake crying. She got that to the T. Oh boy. Who Jackie be like, and Jackie always puts her hand over her face when she cries. She always does. She put her hand over her face, and then she be looking down. I mean, she don't. I'm like, what is she doing under that hand? She probably looking through her eye like, do they think I'm really crying? They think I'm really crying? But Jackie, she a mess. And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, Lord. But, yeah, so, anywho, I don't know. But Jackie and Evelyn did meet up. She did explain to her how hurt she was about the lie detector test. They did, it seems like they cool right now. She mentioned to her what Phoebe said about, Evelyn saying that she wasn't her friend. Evelyn debunked that. She was like, I didn't say that. Evelyn, I'm pretty sure that she's going to approach Phoebe about that in the next episode. Because, for one, Evelyn, she's definitely the kind of person who, if somebody say she said something or did something, she going to confront them. So if Phoebe going around telling people that Evelyn said they're not their friends anymore, yeah, she needs to talk to Phoebe about that. You said, I wonder if Jackie would have actually hit Malaysia with that chair. I don't know. I don't know. But that would have been a good old fight. That would have been a good old fight, man. And I think last time I had asked y'all, like a couple of episodes ago, I had asked y'all, do y'all think do y'all think Jackie would have won? Or do you think Malaysia would have won? And some of y'all said Jackie. Some of y'all said Jackie. Some of y'all said Malaysia. I don't know. The only reason why I said Jackie was because Malaysia got so much junk in her trunk. She cannot be that quick on her toes. She got like an 80-pound butt on her back and up there trying to fight. I'm like, I ain't saying she can't fight, but I'm just saying if it was between her and Jackie, I think Jackie would get her a run for her money, even if Jackie is, older than her. But it ain't like Malaysia is in her 20s either, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I think Jackie would have gave her a run for her money. Youth, versus how well your body strength is, your I don't know. But you said Malaysia would be their person to go to blow for blow with Jackie. Yep, for real. She would probably be the only one. The only one. Because I think if Jackie and Ev or Shawnee, definitely Phoebe off. Phoebe would get monkey stomped. She would get mollywopped. And that's by, I think, anybody in that group, even by Cece. Y'all see Cece kicking the mess out of that bag doing kickboxing? I'm like, Cece, if we fight, you're going to have to keep your foot on the ground. You're going to have to keep both feet on the ground because she was kicking the mess out of that bag. Cece looked tough. You said the rest of them just let it go when it comes to Jackie. I think the rest of them is just so used to the way Jackie used to act. But, I'm just really surprised because the way she's been acting the last few seasons is like, it was like she did a 360. Like I swear, she was, okay. She was, to me, acting like, how a lot of ladies in college, they in a dorm, and you know how they have the dorm mother? That's that's what Jackie was reminding me of, like the last few seasons, like the dorm mother. Like every time somebody got into it, she was right there. I mean, trying her hardest, hooking people up, making people meet each other, sneaking meets on people. I mean, just pop-ups. Oh, come and have dinner with me. Then next thing you know, somebody else pop up because she really wants everybody to get along. So, Cece got skills from her childhood. Cece, I don't know. Again, if I had the choice between Cece and Kristen coming back the next season, I think I would just have to go with Kristen. I don't know why, but Cece is. I don't know. It's probably because of the fact that every time Cece is faced with an issue or some confrontation, she runs. Not literally, but she runs. She gets up, grabs all her stuff, and she is out. Oh my God, like almost all season, every time she got confronted with stuff, she would get up and she would walk out. And I'm like, girl, you can't stand here for a little heat in the kitchen, and you up there kicking them bags like you Jackie Chan, like you Bruce Lee. If I was about, like, what? My leg would be shaking and everything. Like I just came from working out with the bags. My legs would be shaking. Who said what? She said I did what? They'd be like, why she taking off her shoes? She been what about Jackie Chan on them? But yeah, I don't know. She always walking away from stuff, and that's what I don't like. Like, if you said something, if you did something, if somebody accusing you for something, stand up in your ish. You know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest. If you said it, if you didn't say it or whatnot, and quit running around. You said the same thing. Yeah, that's the only reason why I said if I had to choose, if anybody was to go out of all these ladies, it would definitely be Cece. Definitely. But I am like looking forward to their wedding. Her and her fiance Byron. I want to see the wedding filmed, the pictures, the dress, the bridesmaids, the grooms. I want to see that. I like looking at stuff like that, when they have weddings and stuff. But other than that, after I see your wedding, girl, you can pack your bags to the left. But yeah, so anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I hope y'all enjoy the review. I know I'm a little behind because I've been having so much stuff going on this week with family and, different things. Work. And so, I owe you guys, you know what? I was going to do Queen Sugar. But I remembered that Queen Sugar comes on again, like, tonight. Was it tonight? I think it was tonight. So therefore, I couldn't review the last one because the new one's coming out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double them up. And then I got to do Black Ink, Compton, Black Ink, New York. So I do have to do those two for you guys. I did Greenleaf. Did y'all catch my Greenleaf? I know some of y'all was in the chat. We was ready for that. We was ready for the premiere of Greenleaf. Man, if y'all did not watch Greenleaf, y'all tripping. That goes for y'all who are fans of Greenleaf. Now, some of y'all who ain't fans of Greenleaf, y'all will have to watch all those seasons, which is, well, it's only 3, but still, I don't think you can catch up with all 3 seasons before my next review next week. But if y'all missed Greenleaf, it was off the chain. It was off the chain. Greenleaf was off the chain. The premiere, it was really good. If you missed it, watch it. Go to On Demand or however, you watch your cable shows. Watch it, and then make sure you check out the review that I did on it last night. Or if you don't want to watch the show, y'all know I get really detailed and get into it with my reviews, so feel free to watch the review. Anyway, you said this may be her last season for real. Oh, Cece, I think so. I mean, it'd be a miracle if she survives. But you never know, because sometimes with these newbies, we don't be knowing if they got a 1-year contract, if they got a 2-year contract. We don't be knowing, so I don't know. Maybe they got another contract under their belt that they got to do. I don't know how they would do that if they were really dissatisfied with one of the members of the cast. I really don't know, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm looking forward to the next episode, because I do hope that Evelyn confronts Phoebe, and I still hope that Kristen and Byron can sit down and hash things out so they can get their family back together before Cece's and Byron's wedding. Because again, it's so petty. It's so petty. It's so many more things that are way more important than they little petty beef right now. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I wish them the best of luck with their wedding and their family. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for participating in the chat and coming out the bushes. I love when people come out the bushes and actually sit in the chat with us and, review it together, the shows and everything. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If you did not already hit the like button, make sure you subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and feel free to share. Thank you, Key Can't Eat, and thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight. I really appreciate all you guys. The Startup CEO Lifestyle TV. Hello. You said you might have to catch one of these episodes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, I don't think... Have I seen you in my chat before? I can't remember. But if I haven't, I'm going to make sure that I connect with you too. I believe I'm connected with everybody in the chat. Let me see. I'm looking on my other computer screen over here. Yes. Okay, yep, I sure am. Let me go back. Yep, I sure am. I knew I was. I knew I was. I'm like, I don't remember seeing you in the chat, but I remember seeing your name. You said this was a great video. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to get ready to go to bed. You know what, you guys? I just remembered something. I'm off tomorrow. I am off tomorrow. I had actually, you know what? This is what happened. I just remembered. Funny, because last weekend I had requested to be off on Friday, but being it was the holiday weekend, I had waited too late, and so my supervisor said I would have given you the day off, because technically speaking, I got like 3 weeks still that I can use, for my main job, for my at-home job. I still got like 3 weeks of time that I can take off, and he always be pressing me. When you gonna take some time off? When you gonna take some time off? You can only carry over so many hours. Da 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 da. And I be like, okay, let me figure out when I want to take some time off. Like if I'm not doing anything, like going out of town or something like that, or planning something big, I don't even be thinking about taking time off. Ain't that sad? Like, you be having up all this time to take off of work, because I'm like, dang, when I take off of work, I like to actually go and do stuff with people. Like, if I'm going shopping or if I'm going, and so everybody be at work when I take time off through the week. So, I don't know. I think that's probably what it is. But, I'm going to take off tomorrow. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to just spend the whole day in bed. Because y'all know I'm only off like every third weekend. Like every third weekend I get off. The rest of the time between working both jobs, doing YouTube and the kids, I'm like going like the Energizer Bunny. So the next weekend that I'm off is next Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to take advantage of tomorrow and get some rest. And if y'all be going live and stuff, I'll catch y'all in y'all lives. I'll just sit around, watch TV, catch up with some TV shows, and get ready for some reviews. And then, I'm still going to wait till the evening to do my reviews, though, because a lot of people I know work during the daytime. So, I'll see y'all in the evening tomorrow night. And we'll be discussing Queen Sugar. And since, let's see, 8 o'clock. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. We'll probably discuss Queen Sugar around 6 p.m. Because although I'm off tomorrow, I still have a party that I have to attend tomorrow night for my cousin that is in town. She came in town to celebrate with family her birthday, and I think they're only here till Tuesday. So, therefore, I am going to go kick it tomorrow night. No, I really don't go out that much, so. Once I hit a certain age, I was like, they be like, you want to go to the club? Who house can we go to? We can bring our own drinks, sit around and play some cards or some bones and listen to some music and kiki, and that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. That's, hey, it comes to a certain time and age, you just be like, I'm just so tired of seeing the same people at the clubs, at the bar, the same people. Just, But anyway, let me get off of here. Because I can go on and on and on about the nightlife here in Omaha, Nebraska. But anyway, y'all, y'all stay blessed. Be safe. Stay blessed. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Good night. Deuces.